You actually, when we first started the account, you showed us love, like from
Yeah,
day
yeah,
one.
yeah, for
We
sure. I was shouting. I was lit. I was like, you guys got we're posting everything. I was like, who is this? I got all the footage, so I was just checking y'all out, man. You guys were fun to watch.
Yeah. One in the head, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man.
So, we heard that the other teams can actually go and attend some of the games
Yeah.
of whoever else is playing on days, you have off or you're not playing. Are you planning on going to the late game maybe later tonight?
Yeah,
I know the first one is starting in 10 minutes.
It's starting in 10 minutes, yeah, so I'm actually going to go, like, grab my phone because okay, one second, I'll explain.
All right.
Actually, remind me to do something. Okay, here we go. Okay, no. So, actually, to even go to the games, it gives us this app, right? I'm going to show y'all. It's an app, right? So, there's this thing called NBA Campus.
Okay.
And there's that thing up there called NBA Health, or like My Health, right? So on NBA Campus, you pull it up, and then it takes you to like the home screen, and then we pretty much like can scroll through this. It has things like campus map, food and beverage, restaurant deliveries, team experiences, all this type of stuff. Basically, like our go-to thing if you want to do anything. So if you want to go to the game, you actually have to like, oh, right here, boom. You see it, like it says attend the game. Boom. You just click on that. It says players, team scout, all this. And then it takes you.
Wow. They have a separate part for scout.
For sure. And it takes you to all these things. You fill it out, and then it'll probably tell you your bus time and when it's time to go. So I'll probably do that because I'm probably going to go to that Clipper game tonight because who doesn't want to go see LeBron and Kawhi, right?
Do you think it'll be a little bit of a weird vibe if, if you're playing the Raptors, for example, you see Drake, his little head, as a virtual fan courtside, or do you think it'll just be all between the lines?
Oh, it's all between the lines. It'll probably be easier with him on the screen and not like sitting courtside and like heckling people. So, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even really want to play Toronto strictly for the one reason that like all my playoff experience and my whole career has been directly involved with them, whether I'm playing on the same team or playing against them. So like I'm looking for something else. I want to have this is my 8th year in the league. Like I don't want to spend all 8 years just playing Toronto in the playoffs. Like I want to do something different. But either way, I don't know. I'm just curious to see how this season's going to turn out. Who knows?
I'm sure you saw Lou Williams was hanging out with Jack Harlow at Magic City recently, and
that was Jack Harlow.
Yeah. The rapper Jack Harlow. So speaking of rappers, we were talking about Drake.
Wow.
He was hanging out with Jack Harlow. So the Magic City wings have been getting a lot of airtime. Have you tried the wings from Magic City?
I actually have never been to Magic City. Surprisingly, I've never been, but I've always heard that like some of these strip clubs have like really, really like 5-star restaurants just in the middle of all the strip clubs. It's just crazy. And I mean, I've been to some strip clubs where it's just they have like food and stuff, but apparently like Magic City's is like gourmet wings, and it's just like that's the place to go. So I don't know. Maybe somebody has to go pick me up somewhere. I'm in the bubble.
So next time you're in Atlanta, I'm in Atlanta right now.
Yeah.
I checked. Next time you're in Atlanta, you can get them on Postmates. You can legit get the wings on Postmates. So if you want them, you can get them. You don't even have to go.
Yeah, I might have to ask Lou. Where are the best wings over there?
He has his own wing. So
over there?
He's got his own wing.
It's the Lou Will lemon pepper wings.
Ooh, that sounds fine.
Yeah.
I'm
for sure trying it. What? That sounds fire.
Yeah, so we saw that, he is back in the bubble now. And just to talk about some of the stuff that you guys have been up to in the bubble, we saw that you guys have all been fishing. Do you think that everyone is actually catching the same fish over and over again? How many fish do you actually think are in that lake?
So you guys probably haven't seen this lake, and I have like my balcony is like right on like the biggest part of the lake, so I have like the best view. But the lake is huge, and it connects to like another lake that is on a different property. and that lake is probably bigger than the lake that we're on. So they said when they first opened Disney World, they stocked this lake like once, and that was like in a 19 whenever Disney opened. But they said they stocked it once, and since then it's just been booming. They said there's been a ton of fish. They said the biggest fish caught in this lake that we're on was 14 pounds. So uh, I'm positive because I've caught probably 3 or 4 fish,
Okay.
and it's hard to catch now because there's so many people catching them at first, and they're just like, oh wow, there's a ton of food here, but it's getting pulled up. But that was a little harder. But we can also take like fishing, expeditions. And they'll take us on a boat, and they'll take us like on the other side of the lake, and take us to some fishing spots where a lot of people are catching fish now. But I mean, I bet you it's more than one fish out there. It has to be more than a couple hundred fish out there.
Okay.
At least.
That's a
And
fact.
they're back too, so they're like pretty big fish. They're pretty big fish, so it's not bad.
Now that you're at Disney World, we got to ask, what is your favorite Disney movie, and who is your favorite Avenger?
Favorite Disney movie? That's a good question. And I'm always watching Disney movies. I like maybe Toy Story. Toy Story is my favorite one. And my favorite Avengers? You said character?
Yeah.
It's I would say Thanos. I know he's a bad guy,
Whoa.
but he was my favorite in the whole MCU. Even though he had like a brief appearance, he was hands down my favorite.
Like we mentioned earlier, we've been following along with the T Ross podcast since you guys started up. Big fans.
Thank you.
Could you talk to us about how that all started, and some of the people that you've had on and people that you plan to bring on in the future?
Yeah, no. So it's actually my co-host and my lifelong friend, Steven Madison. We call him Potsy. We always been talking about he kind of got me into listening to podcasts and kind of introduced me to him. So once I started listening to him, I understood the nature of how things are ran and how laid back it is, and it's separate from radio. So kind of I like that aspect of it. And then next he's just sending me different clips and different podcasts of comedians, athletes, all different types of stuff, and I'm getting really intrigued. And we always play video games. We're always playing let's say Call of Duty or whatever. So we'll always have a headset on and a microphone, and we're always talking. And we're always talking about whatever. So he, for months, he was always talking about, bro, we should, probably try to start one. And I was like, yeah, whatever. But over the course of 3-4 months, and then when Corona hit, it was like, all right, well, it's like let's see if we can really try to plan this out and see what we can do with it. And since then, we've been really kind of grinding hard and trying to make something happen. So it's been a slow grind. And as far as guests, who have we had so far? We had Becky Bonner. She's super dope. She comes from basically a basketball family. She has brothers that played in the league. And she's a big deal herself. We've had Aaron Gordon. Y'all know Aaron. I think we're gonna get probably a few more people in the bubble just because it's everybody's here. We're probably gonna try to grab as many people as we can. So I know Evan Fournier wants to come on. Mo Bamba, Paul George. He said he would come on. DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry. We're gonna try to fit all those guys in, especially if we can try to, soon we can start traveling from hotel to hotel. So hopefully they can start trickling in.
Really enjoyed the Becky Bonner interview, learning about the Bonner Challenge. So,
yeah. Every day. I did it today. I almost got it, but I missed it the second 3. So
was it the high school 3 or was it the NBA 3?
Nah, NBA 3. No, I missed the free throws. No, the high school 3. Second high school 3. So I was almost back, but rimmed out.
There's always tomorrow.
Always tomorrow, but I only got it once up in the bubble, but I need to get it at least 2 more times. Or I need to get at least once before the game starts. So I have one last chance tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed.
So we don't know what it's like in the team room, what you have available to you, but what we've been doing is this is sort of a Winedown series for us. So as you can see, I've got a bottle of wine back here.
Yeah.
We try to share a glass of wine or a beverage with the people that we're interviewing. Do you have anything in the team room that you can share with us?
In this team room, honestly, we have a ton of muscle milk. we have like protein bars and like just little stuff like that. Nothing good in Aquafina water.
Oh no,
nothing fun. I had a bottle of wine in my room like the other night, and I was sharing with like a couple of the guys. I forgot the name of it. My wife dropped it off to me, but yeah, it was we definitely had a bottle of wine not too long ago.
Well, we can't thank you enough for joining us tonight. It's been a real pleasure getting to know you.
Oh yeah,
Looking forward
anytime,
to
guys.
seeing
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, best of luck down there. Stay safe.
Yes, sir. You guys stay safe too. Talk to you later.